Now, when it comes to your health, it is important not to take anything for granted and anything lightly, and that includes buying over-the-counter hearing aids. Here with her wisdom and advice is Michelin Gauthier of Atlantic Audiology. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
All right, let's start off with this because recently legislation was recently passed allowing adults to purchase hearing aids over the counter.
Sure.
Probably not a good idea.
Kind of scary stuff.
Kind of scary stuff, yeah.
So I think it's kind of a threefold problem. We then are having consumers diagnose themselves, select their own hearing aids, which they don't necessarily know how to do, which we don't expect them to.
Sure.
And then also they have to kind of learn themselves how to take care of it and go through the whole process.
Because for a lot of people, people who are watching, they may have a hearing loss. They think, oh, I'm just going to get these, pop them in my ear, and everything's fine.
Sure.
Doesn't work that way.
Doesn't work that way. No. So hearing loss is similar to your thumbprint. You know, everybody's hearing loss is different. Even one ear to the other might be very different. So anything that's over the counter is going to be pretty standardized. So it's not fit for you.
Right, and also may do more damage than good.
Sure. Possibly. Yeah. So those devices aren't coming out till next year, so we don't necessarily know, what their volume capability is going to be or their features are going to be. But sure, if something isn't fit right and all of a sudden it's amplifying too much, there's certainly that risk.
So how does someone who may have a hearing loss, how do they basically select the hearing aid that they may need? Obviously go to see someone like you who can run the tests.
Sure. So the first thing would be doing a full evaluation, finding out what the hearing loss is. And maybe 90% of people, hearing aids is the answer, but there are also other things like wax in the ear or surgical concerns that might come up in the middle ear where we would refer you to a physician. So doing that yourself, you're not going to know any of those aspects of the hearing loss.
Now maybe somebody is worried about going to get their hearing tested. Just give us a brief, what happens when we go to see you?
Sure. So I look in the ears, we make sure the ears are clear and there's no wax or anything blocking. We do a little pressure test, which is a little plug up to the ear, lets us know if the eardrum is working well. And then what everyone thinks of, we put some headphones on, we put you in the sound booth, and you raise your hand when you hear some beeps, and then we have you saying some words. So it's pretty easy stuff. You don't have to study.
Because for a lot of people, the last time they may have had their hearing tested was maybe grammar school.
Yep. I hear that probably 5 or 6 times a day.
Well, there you go. I'm adding to that.
Sure.
Let's talk about the quality of those over-the-counter hearing aids, because obviously you said they're not out yet.
Sure.
But the quality that someone would get when they go to see you probably doesn't even compare.
Sure. So first, it has to be fit well. So one size fits most isn't necessarily going to do it. And some of the first versions that we've seen come out as kind of sneak peeks are much larger than what we're already seeing in our devices, and everyone wants them small and discreet and comfortable, and so those things, unfortunately, will be lacking.
And that's what I was also going to say too. Anyone who sees some of these hearing aids thinks that they're big, they're so small now you would never even know if someone even has them anymore.
Yeah. Right? So every year they get smaller and have more features in that
technology
small size.
Gets better and better.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming in. Great to have you here.
Thank
now,
you.
for more information on Atlantic Audiology, head to roadshow.com.